four of them. And when he turns left for the final time, there is the Berlin Concert Hall on the left. This is a beautiful part of Berlin, and you can see the crowds building all the time. Another left turn to come. What a sight that is. Berlin on a Sunday morning, witnessing something very special here. We've seen so many brilliant races over the years. This could be the best of all. For a while we thought we might see the first ever sub-2-hour marathon in an official competitive race. That will not happen, but we are on for a world record.
Fingers crossed, we're on for a world record. Very gradually, even though he still bounces well, he still has that beautifully symmetrical style. We know he is slowing pretty dramatically. 3:11, the 40th kilometre from Eluid Kipchoge. That is the slowest kilometre split of the race by a huge chunk. And he's through 40k now.
Well, the next case split will tell us for the last time where Eluid Kipchoge is. 3:02, 2 kilometres ago. 3:11 through to 40 kilometres. Will that be even slower going through 41 kilometres? He's got another 100 metres to go before we can give you that information.
On the women's race, by the way, they are still projected to finish in under 2:16. 3:14, that 36 kilometre for the women.
He's back on song, 2:53, an injection of pace. Goodness me, what a reaction that is. And that is the mark of a man who knows he's almost there. Another right turn. He'll have the Brandenburg Gate in his sights. The lime trees on Unter den Linden flanking either side. And there it is for the first time. There is the Brandenburg Gate. That's the target. And beyond there, it's less than 400 metres to go. What a moment this is for Eluid Kipchoge. Let's keep an eye on the clock. We will tick round to 2 hours exactly. There's a reminder of the world record as it stands. 2:01:39. It's not a question of whether Eluid Kipchoge will break the record, Tim. It's a question of by how much.
Well, when he broke the world record 4 years ago, Chris, it was the biggest marathon world record advance in over 50 years. You have to go back to Derek Clayton to find such a big improvement. 1:18. He took off Kimeto's world record. He's going to take another big chunk of his own world record here today. It'll be 15 out of 17 victories for Kipchoge.
One more little dogleg to negotiate. The crowd's going crazy. There is the Brandenburg Gate, and the sunshine has come out in Berlin. We are witnessing something very special indeed here. He goes through the arches in just outside, it will be 2 hours. 2:01:39 is the target. He's going to smash the world record under the famous arches of the Brandenburg Gate, built in 1791. And from here, 352 metres to go, less than 60 seconds of running. It's less than a lap of the track. All those early starts, all those endurance runs, the tempo runs, the sacrifices that he's made have all come down to this. His wife and children are watching back home in Kenya. The crowds are going crazy. It's history unfolding here on the streets of Berlin in the sunshine. The double Olympic champion is the greatest marathon runner we have ever seen in the history of the event. He's going to get inside the world record. It won't be by a minute, but it will be an appreciable chunk. He has done it again. This is superhuman. This is road running from a different planet here in Berlin in 2022. Eluid Kipchoge smiles for the last time. Let's keep an eye on the clock, just outside 2:01. Eluid Kipchoge is a history maker in Berlin. Yet again, he has done it. The world record has gone, and now he can celebrate. And that is simply stunning. A warm embrace from Patrick Sang, his long-term coach. And the greatest marathon runner the world has ever seen has produced the fastest marathon the world has ever seen.
This man leaves you scrambling for superlatives again and again. Why did we ever doubt him? There have even been whisperings from one or two people who claim to have been in the know in the last few days that the world record would not go today. Well, more fool them, more fool us for giving any credibility to those opinions. Because Eliud Kipchoge knew. He knew all along, didn't he, Chris? He knew that he didn't get things exactly right 4 years ago. I don't think he's got it exactly right today. I mean, let's work out his second half. His first half, 59-51. His second half is something like 61-17, there or thereabouts. It's an absolute flip, inverted version of his race from 4 years ago. So again, he will look at this and will say it was a good race, it was a lovely race, but it wasn't a perfect race.
It's astonishing to think that we're still nitpicking here, and we don't need to be uncharitable, but there is still room for improvement, and that's what makes this so exciting. But let's just enjoy these pictures and enjoy Eliud Kipchoge's moment.
But Chris, as an athlete, it was half decent a few years back. I used to finish races on my knees. This man looks like he could go round another 5K. I mean, he's recovered so quickly. He is a phenomenon in the world of sport, which his uniqueness transcends the barriers between road running